I think we lost draft. Maybe even pretty dramatically. That's a pain in the ass. Okay. I don't know. That seems really bad. Because it's warded, I can't go invisible. It also can't flash. Can't or shouldn't flash away from. Oh no. Are they gonna die? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know, I guess it's an FF angle. So I don't think I could have flashed. I don't think so.
What's stopping you? Are you too tired? Didn't get enough sleep? Don't have enough energy? Don't have enough time? Is that what's stopping you right now? Don't have enough money? Is that the thing?
I thought I could flash
or is
that.
the thing that's stopping you?
They say on paper. I don't care if you say we outnumber. We live by this and we die by this.
What?
We don't retreat.
Nah.
We gonna stand, we gonna live, we gonna die by what we stand for, and everybody gonna know what we represent and what we're part of.
I got staying power. I got staying power.
Be encouraged today. That no matter what you walk through, no matter how broken
That
your marriage is, no matter how many times you fail,
There is within you a spirit that is greater than whatever is going on around you.
If you would be willing to fight your way through this battle, fight your way through cancer, fight your way through that academic struggle, fight your way through divorce, fight your way through it.
I got
if you
this.
are willing to fight your way through that singing career, fight your way through boxing, fight your way through football.
I don't got this.
I'm telling you, at the end of the fight is going to come victory.
I can't believe I got hit by that.
When you feel like giving up, don't. When you thinking about giving up, don't. When it look like you ain't gonna make it, keep going.
Keep
When they
going.
tell you you can't, come on, man. Who are they?
Never underestimate the power of
You've got to be willing to go against the tide. You've
Oh
got
fuck
to be
it.
willing
I'm
to
listening
harness
until the
your
end of the
will
game to this.
and say, in spite of this, I'm in control here.
I'm
gonna
in
let
control
this
here.
get me down. I'm not gonna let this destroy me.
I'm not gonna let this destroy me.
The only person that's going to make a drastic change in your life, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, the only person that is going to dig you out of your hole is who? You. You have to do it for you.
You've got to become courageous.
Only I
to
can
stand
do
up
it.
within yourself, to face it and step forward.
We all get a taste of that victim mentality, the why me. You can become the victim of the situation or the victor of the situation. You need to be the master of your emotions, not let them affect you. You are the dictator. You are the captain of your boat, whether you let things affect you in a
I'm the
negative
captain
way
of my boat.
or a positive way. I don't lose. I only win or learn. In life, there's only
I
win
don't
or
lose.
learn.
I only-
All your problems become
I only learn. I don't lose.
Some of you have allowed adversity to make you stop. And I'm telling you right now, don't give up. I'm telling you right now, don't give in. Get through it. Execute, execute, execute. In the midst of adversity, execute. You're gonna work through this. You're gonna get up.
I'm gonna work through
You're
this.
gonna get out, and you're gonna do what you've been called to do. You're gonna be what you called to be, and you're gonna prove that everybody
Playing this game is my calling.
Everybody that's trying to kill your dream, you're gonna prove all of them wrong. And if you can work through your pain, I'm guaranteeing you, on the other side is the reward.
On the other side.
Pain is not permanent. Pain is temporary.
Pain is temporary.
Life can throw
LP
you
is forever.
And it's not just the things that you see coming, but sometimes it's the things that you didn't see coming that hit you out of nowhere, that set you back in such a way that it seems like you can't get over. And you've reached your limit.
I have not reached my limit.
It's cool. You already said I can't take another thing, and then out of nowhere, here comes something you didn't see coming.
I'm gonna 1v2 them if she comes.
And in your homes, somewhere in your heart, these words are echoing. Am I going to make it?
When you get into a tight spot and everything goes against you until it seems that you cannot hold on for a minute longer, never give up then, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn.
The tide
There are
will
times
turn.
Your energy feels so depleted that you want to give up, that it looks just totally impossible. And
It
I
looks
can tell you
impossible,
from
but I
my
know it
own
isn't.
Personal experience. Don't give up then. That's when you've got to fall forward. When life is kicking dirt in your face, don't give up.
I have to
then.
fall
That's when
forward.
most people turn back.
As long as you're alive, there is hope.
I'm alive, there is hope.
You're still here.
It's never too late, and it's never too dark, and we can always turn things around.
There's going to be bad days, there's going to be dark days, but you got to embrace it because that pain is what makes you stronger. Pain is high cost.
If you want to grow up, you want to be mature, there is no way to do it without pain. You can't grow up.
I needed to have the last game to grow as a person.
Is the very thing that develops you.
What I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep going. And if you can find a reason to keep going, I know you're strong enough to do it because you're human. And every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through if they decide to.
I have got what it takes.
Tragedy and trials come to everybody. Only the strong survive. You have the opportunity to show the world what you are really made of.
And there are those of you who were this close, but you compromised. You let your feelings get the best of you. And you let a little pain stop you from your dream. Girl, you was there. You was running your business. You was there.
I was there.
Because people didn't understand. I worked harder when people didn't support me. You better grind. Because if you don't, you will be stuck at that adversity for the rest of your life. Whatever it is, you'll be stuck there. Why don't I get something?
I don't want to be stuck,
You ain't gotta
step
have
bro.
the best hand in life. You ain't gotta start with the two-parent background. You ain't gotta start with wealth. You ain't gotta start with your parents graduated. It's not the hand that you dealt.
It does
It's
help
how
though.
you play your hand. When people die, or people get sick, or something happens in your life, if all you're doing it for is a car and a house, that can stop you. But if you're doing it for
I'm not
your
doing this
mom,
for money.
your siblings, for your family, for your community, nothing can stop you.
I'm doing this for my family.
You cannot be broken. When you have an intrinsic goal,
I must win this game for my mother.
when you're doing it because you can, when you're doing it because it represents who you are, when it's internal, nothing can stop you. No mountain, no trial, no tribulation, nothing can stop you when it's deeper than just money and stuff. I can, I will, I must. It's gonna rain sometimes, I will. You're gonna feel discouraged sometimes, I will. No matter what the obstacle, I will. I will. I will.
It's so insane that I die there, but whatever, fuck it.
What's gonna pump you up and get you past that disease?
It's
What's gonna pump you up and get
It's
you
absolutely
past
crazy that I lose there, but
Pump you up
whatever.
and get you to the other doggone side. Despite the circumstance, you can
Despite
win.
the circumstance, I can
Despite
still
the
win.
adversity, you can win.
Despite the fact that I died there, I can still win. Doesn't matter that it was bullshit.
You can win. I want you to go and
I can still win.
And every giant in your life, slay him. You go back and slay him. Don't kill him, slay
I'm not tilting. I got this. I know I do. I must awaken the beast inside of me.
Life is not easy at all.
Life is not easy at all. You heard it here first.
There's gonna be challenges.
What, did I become a Teemo main so that I would have an easy time or a good time?
That's the way life is.
That's the way life is.
You sort of put a mask on your face and you go home and lay in your bed when no one's looking at you, when you don't have to impress anybody, and you're yourself. The fear comes in. Maybe you don't know for sure what's going to be happening in the future and it scares you. Just that fear
It does scare me.
paralyzes you. And I just want to ask you today, do you think you have hope?
At some point, everything's going to go south.
Do I think I have hope?
Everything's going to go south, and you're going to say, this is it. This is how I end. Now, you can either accept that, or
Boy,
you can get to work.
I can get to work.
That's all it is.
I can
You
get back to
begin.
winning this game.
You do the math. You solve one problem.
Do the
And you
math.
solve the next one.
And it doesn't matter how you get knocked down in life, because that's going to happen. All that matters is that you got to get up.
You have to get up.
Those pings.
Easy, it's not an option. But it's
They're
worth
music to my ears.
fighting. It's worth believing. It's worth giving yourself a chance. It's worth mustering yourself up, standing up inside yourself. It's worth fighting relentlessly, never giving up.
It's worth fighting for.
It's worth it. You can do it.
I can do it.
You can do it.
I can do it.
Problems that we go through that cause stress, worry, anxiety, and fear. But you might be in the
Stress,
battle
worry,
of your life.
anxiety,
I wanna
fear.
encourage you.
None of that
It's not
in
about
this
what's
life.
happening around you. It's always about what's happening inside of you.
Okay, not dressing boots is literally impossible to play.
Doesn't mean you have to be afraid. Just because you feel discouraged doesn't mean you have to be discouraged. Just because you have fear doesn't mean fear has to have you.
I don't care how dark it looks for you.
He's so right.
I don't care what they just said to you. I don't care what the verdict is. I don't care what the haters say. It ain't over. No matter what happens to you, it ain't over.
It ain't
Ain't no
over.
such a thing as over.
The sentence out of your mouth is a story that you are putting out. I'm not gonna make it. I quit. Let's get a divorce. Business is never coming back. We've lost too many people. I've made too many mistakes. I'm a failure. Nobody can help me. I'm done.
But how many business owners need fucking psychological support?
But it's a death sentence. We have to make sure that whenever I feel, when I think a death sentence, I must speak a life sentence.
I must speak a life sentence. That's why I'm gonna lie.
I'm feeling the thoughts that I'm done. I feel like I've been used and it hurts and it's difficult, but when that happens, I start speaking out a life sentence. No, I'm just gonna keep showing
I'm
up.
speaking out a life
Get
sentence.
back up. The righteous man, he falls 7 times, but he gets back up.
Some of you have been knocked out by life, and you got up and saw the blood. Sometimes in life, you have to hit back. Recycle your pain. Get something from it. You already
I want Thresh is ending. He's the demon that I need to beat.
allow your pain to push you to greatness.
You ask, bro, what do you want? Man, I want to be diamond. Tell me something I don't know. Everybody wants it. But the raw reality of it is, everybody don't get it. And the crazy thing is, if you want it, you can get it. It's not like somebody is stopping you or holding a gun to your head and telling you you can't get it. It's a matter of will. It's a matter of hard work. It's a matter of sacrifice. It's a matter of dedication. It's a matter of commitment.
The difference is not the genetic code, the potential. It's a guy that's willing to get knocked down, finally tells it on fortune, stand back up. The perseverance to see it through. The never say die attitude.
We know the battle ahead. We know the journey ahead's gonna get tough. We know we're gonna face obstacles. We know it's gonna be some discomfort. We know they're gonna try to break us. We know they're coming.
They're gonna try and break us. Crush thinks that if he ends that I'm gonna give up.
That we're gonna be victorious.
Don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it. At the end of pain is success.
At the end of pain is success.
I don't care what you're going through. If you're not dead, he ain't through with you yet. As long as you waking up, you still in the game. As long as you
Okay, that's pretty toxic advice. Holy shit.
as long as there's breath in
Now get your butt up.
If that's like dating advice, that's pretty toxic, not gonna lie.
That's gotta sting.
What is controlling your thoughts? What is enslaving you? Is it the television set? Feeding your mind images of what life should be? Is it the internet drawing you in and controlling your time? Is it
Can't run
drugs
towards
or
bot lane.
alcohol numbing your brain?
What? Literally the second I look away.
Or is it weakness? A lack of discipline that prevents you from accomplishing what you want to accomplish.
Wherever focus goes, energy flows. So why don't we tap into that power now for your business and life?
So many people have lost their day to distraction.
I'm not going to lose my day to distraction.
Stop doing in your life. Is it social media? Is it watching 7 seasons of a show every week? What do you need to stop doing to take
7 seasons in 1 week?
Also, what do you need to start doing? And what do you need to start doing every day, every week, every month, every year to be on your A game? Discipline buys you freedom to do what you want.
Sacrifice.
7 seasons every week? Jesus, man. That's like a full-time job.
Any games where there's been no sacrifice. Don't wake up and look for no game. Don't look for your game to improve. Don't look for the record to improve. Without sacrifice, there are no games. You can't make millions of dollars if you don't make millions sacrifice.
You're gonna need to cut some fat if you want life to change. If you want to show me you want to win that bad, pack your calendar, because everything is based off of activity. Very few people want to show their calendar, because if they did, you would realize who really wants to win bad and who doesn't. It's mathematically impossible for you not to win at the highest level if your calendar is packed from day till night, every single day, the entire year, day after day after day after day after day, without you winning.
Champions are focused on the goal. They don't have time to be doing stuff that's not going to help you toward the goal. And so what you're focusing
Be goal
on
focused.
the course of the day, it has to change. What you're looking at, what you're reading, what you're watching, the conversations you have. You must now be focused on your dreams.
I miss when middle-aged people listen to this and not Andrew Tate.
You don't focus on a week. When you were great, you don't focus on a month. When you were great, you don't focus on a year. You concentrate on the 24 hours that's in front of you and you nail it. And the problem with some of y'all is you want somebody else to support your dream. It's yours. It's your dream. If you wanted to have it, get your butt up and make it happen. If you wanted to have it, rise and grind. If you wanted to have it, you're going to have to do what I do, and that's get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because this is my time. This is my moment.
3 o'clock?
Tomorrow. Ain't no such thing as tomorrow. We only got today.
Bro, 3 o'clock?
Nobody else, and I don't care what nobody think about my doggone dream. It's your dream. Nobody's going to see it like you do it. Nobody's going to be as dedicated to it as you are. It's your dream, and they don't have to understand, and they don't have to like it. It doesn't make a difference. It's your dream, and you, my friend, have been given the task to make it happen, and you can't let anything stop you from doing what you were called to do.
Everybody wants to rise, but nobody loves the process. Everybody wants to be a champion, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to be
No one is willing to put in the work that it takes to be a champion.
I get it, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to do it. I love the process.
I love the process.
Working for what I want. And I firmly believe you're never supposed to wish for it more than you're willing to work for it.
Am I really willing to work for Challenger?
But a lot of people, they quit, and they're not willing to work. And the great thing about life has a funny way of testing all of us and seeing how bad we really want what it is that we say we want.
The world does not reward mediocrity. You know what the rest of the world wants to pay you for? Be the best at one thing.
If you know how to concentrate your efforts and to focus on one thing, you have a if you can be focused on one thing and not look at everything else that everybody else is looking at. 50 different philosophies, 75 different ways to make money, 19 different streams of income. If you can figure out
19 different streams of income? What are you talking about?
you go chase all the other stuff like everyone else is.
You have 19 different...
Winning the fight. If you don't concentrate. You show me
At some point I wouldn't even know like what methods there are.
someone that nobody
I guess I can get into human trafficking, like I need one more source of income.
Champions do not complain. Why? Because they're focusing on what they said they wanted to do as a goal. You're not putting energy. You're not commanding your gift. You're not commanding your opportunity. You're not commanding your resources. You're not commanding your dreams and goals. You look at them jokers once every 3 months, if that. You better be looking at them jokers every
Who does
day.
a job once every 3
Goes,
months?
your energy flows. I need us to look at all the possibilities, all of the potential, and I need us to go for it every single day. Monday grind, Tuesday grind, Wednesday grind, Thursday grind, Friday grind, Saturday grind, Sunday
Dude,
grind.
that
Every opportunity that exists, I need you to go after. If you want to be successful, if you want to dominate in the area, you gotta let everything go but that thing you're pursuing. You can't chase 2 rabbits and catch both of them. So you put your attention on one and go after it.
There's no capability difference between you and someone you consider to be an ultimate role model of success. The only difference is they've learned to manage their state and they've learned to control their mental focus. Whatever we concentrate our focus on consistently and strive to learn from it, we will get great at it. I don't care what it is, if you focus on it daily and you strive to be better, you're going to make little distinctions that will make you more and more effective every single day.
You should figure out what is it you desire in life and figure out the steps to get there and start working a plan to get there and minimizing everything else. Getting very clear on the mission, very clear on the mission and working the plan. Everything else, guess what it gets? A no.
This is the truth of success. Most people can't succeed because they can't deal with all the old methods. Just pull them off the game plan. You're gonna have to get real fucking comfortable sticking to your own plan and telling them no when they want to go out on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you want to win, whether it's this year or next year or fucking ever, you're gonna have to get real comfortable keeping your head on your plan and put the time into making yourself happy.
If you plan to shake up this world, then you have to hustle. That is the secret. That is the reason Michelangelo said if you knew how much work I put into my art, you would not call it genius. You know how hard I worked to get here? I put in too many hours. I sweat too much blood, too much tears. I worked hard to get here. Didn't nobody give me this. I didn't grow up with wealth. I worked for this. Sweat, blood, tears.
I worked for this.
I worked for this.
I worked for this.
We have to stop making excuses. We have to stop letting into distractions. We have to stop getting unfocused. Everyone wants to win, but few want to prepare. Few want to put in the work that it truly takes.
You want to put in the work that it takes to be a Teemo.
Most of us are just addicted and obsessed with the result and what we want. But really, the magic is in the being and the process. The magic is in the day-to-day. The magic is in the work. The magic is in the practice. The magic is in the moment when we become the winner before we even won.
The first level to success in life, listen to me, the very first level is you seeing it. Like it's clear to you. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly when you want it. You know exactly what it tastes like. You know what it looks like. You know what it smells like. Before you really blow up, and you get success, you literally have it in the palm of your hand without having it. You gotta know what it looks like, tastes like, feel like, because you don't, you're gonna compromise.
I don't alter my mission at hand. No one f***s with me, because I don't allow them to. It's gotta be that way. It's gotta be unconditionally focused.
And you can upload this video with no editing.
And you believe in yourself. No one can change that.
In order to have unbelievable choice and options in your life, in your pursuit of your dream, you must eliminate them. You must shrink your focus down to one thing, one business, one focus at one time, and master it and get great at it for an extended period of time.
Don't stop. Narrow your focus to one idea, one, and make it work. Make it your priority and stick with it no matter what.
The irony of life is that the more you shrink your options in pursuit of your dream, the more it'll open them up in your life later. What are the things that are stealing your focus? Who are the people that are stealing your focus? And begin to eliminate these distractions. Get laser focused and obsessed on what you want. Be starving and hungry to get it. Be desperate to get it. The combination of desperation and hunger with laser focus over an extended period of time is the formula to be great at something.
Make a damn schedule and stick to it.
Yes, Jordan B. Peterson, you are a good role model.
That's the trick. It's like, okay, I've got tomorrow. If I was going to set it up so it's the best possible day I could have, what would it look like? Well, then you schedule that.
So if you want more free time, you need
Talk to me in the Hobbit voice.
more scheduled time towards the things that matter. The more vacation time for you and your family. That's how you get ahead.
What's your distraction? Just be honest. Are you distracted by ESPN? Are you distracted by
That's a horrible lantern.
Netflix, video games, gossip? Are you distracted with things that don't matter in your life? Ask yourself truthfully, your big goals and dreams. Can you get laser obsessively focused almost to its exclusivity for an extended period of time? I'm talking about a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, even a decade towards something you want so badly you want it like oxygen. It's like you want it like you want to live. Are you extendedly laser focused on it, or do you get distracted easily? Our obsessions become our possessions, but we won't possess them if we're not truly obsessed. Turn your damn TV off. Turn your phone off a lot too. Does it really matter what's going on with the Kardashians right now? Don't be so obsessed with them. Be obsessed with your own reality TV program called Your Own Life.
The reason why I can't pay my bills is keeping up with the Kardashians.
Is an indicator of progress. It's an indicator of obsession. Suffering and sacrifice and hard work is an indication of progress towards our dreams. The price you will pay for not making your dream come true is far greater than the one that you will pay to make it come true. You'll pay that one the rest of your life. And so ask yourself what you're willing to risk. What's the price you're willing to pay? Stop negotiating the price.
Can this guy land a single lantern?
Experience to totally commit. When you totally commit to a business, to your fitness, it's a freeing,
I got violed out for free, but
removing kryptonite from your life when you totally commit. Can you do that? The people around you always say, it's costing too much. It's costing too much. No, it's worth it.
I dare you to
No.
work yourself for 6 months.
the game is giving me a hard time.
I dare you to shut out the world. I dare you to shut out all.
I needed to get violed out so that we can easily contest Dragon, but
I dare you to give up
Trash can't
everything
land his
that is
lantern.
keeping you from your
It's fine.
Every day when I wake up, I got all kind of demands. You got all kind of demands, and the reason why you're not where you want to be, you taking all other people's stuff before you spend enough time with yourself to get to know you and get to know what you want and what you should do.
Don't think about Thresh, get to know yourself.
Y'all heard it a million times. In case of an emergency, put the doggone mask on yourself first. And the problem with most of you in this room, you giving it to everybody else first. And then you pissed when you give it to everybody else first, and you come up short, and you wonder why you came up short, because you gave it to everybody else first. Take care of you.
You guys need to understand what you don't have to do. You don't have to work hard, you don't have to eat right, you don't have to sleep right, you don't have to do more than what's required of you, you don't have to
Okay, this advice is getting pretty bad.
be a good leader. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. But
You don't have to
also
eat right?
win, you don't have to be a success in life. You don't have to help your team win. You don't have to play. So the greatest things in life take sacrifice and discipline. And that's why so few people achieve great things. Because they don't want to sacrifice, they don't want to discipline for something greater. So you see all these people that have great things in life that you look up to, it's because they were sacrificed and disciplined long before you ever knew them.
Every day,
What?
do something that
Why would you randomly stop walking?
that keeps that
Eh?
brain alive and in sight and in focus. However small or insignificant that step might seem, take it.
Why would you just stop walking?
Make it happen. Because that goal
Wait,
isn't
what are
going
we?
to achieve
Why are we?
itself. It's all on you.
Some of y'all so caught up on the game that you don't get it. It is in practicing. It is in eating right. It is in making good decisions that you look a certain way. It is how you practice. It is what you do that makes you look like you look. It is the process of the grind that shapes you and forms you. It's not the game.
Bro, heal me.
That's why most of y'all get beat in the game or make mistakes in the game because you think grinding is what happens when the sun comes out. You think grind is what happens when the lights come on. You think grind is what happens when people get in the stage. That's not grind. The real grind is in the dark when nobody sees you.
when nobody knows what you're doing, when you studying without coach, when you putting in those extra reps, when you watching those videos and you getting inspired, when you change your music, it's the process that makes you sweet. You concentrate on winning. You concentrate on dominating.
God gives the greatest challenges to his best warriors or something.
All the stuff you talking about, all the little social media, cut it off. Cut it off. Do what you're supposed to do. You ain't no boy no more. Get off social media. It's killing you. Stop Netflix. Who you watching? Watch you. Cut the TV off. It's gonna be there. You got a job to do. That's what you're getting paid for. Have some pride.
Cut off the TV, son. Cut that doggone football game up. It ain't doing nothing for you. They making millions, you not. More stuff comes to you when you execute, son.
I hate when people give 70%, but they want the life of somebody that's giving 100%. I challenge you. Your life is where it is because of the percentage that you're giving. If you hit a tree 1,000 times in 1,000 different spots, the tree is not gonna fall. But if you hit a tree 1,000 times in that same exact spot, you're gonna come to the ground. Your problem is you did hit it 1,000 times, but in 1,000 different places. You need to do me a huge favor. Stop trying to be deep. I need you to do the exact same thing every single day for the next 10, 15, 20 years. Watch that tree come down. And watch you go from zero to a multi-million-dollar company. Nothing's changed, guys. I'm doing the exact same thing I was doing 20 years ago. I just keep doing it. And your problem is you're not intentional and deliberate. You wake up on Monday and you might be strong, but by Wednesday, are you here?
You wake up on Monday and it's not even Wednesday yet.
You are hoping that the best is going to happen to you, and the best never happens to you. You got to be intentional and deliberate, whether you're making money or not making money. You got to decide that you're going to do something, and you got to do it every Monday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday. The problem with some of you in this room, you're not intentional and deliberate. You're a good person that just hopes the good stuff is going to happen to you.
You still got work to do. Stay on that basketball court. Stay on that football field. All the homies texting and calling and trying to make you feel bad about being so focused. It's grind season, homie. It's not about today. It's about the future.
There's only two ways you can be. You can be the person who learns a little bit, who does a little bit, and then who decides that this really isn't for them and moves on to something else and repeats that cycle over and over and over again. Or you can be the person who's committed. You can be the person who says, this is going to fucking work no matter what happens. No matter how frustrated I get. No matter how angry I get. No matter what happens in the world.
No matter what happens.
I'm fucking doing this. Those are the people that are going to win.
You gotta stop telling yourself that you're doing enough. You have to do more. In life, it's never enough until you feel this overwhelming feeling of shit, man. I'm outworking the crowd. I'm outworking everybody. I'm doing more. Once you get there, that's when you know you've done enough. You gotta do your best work when you're least motivated. So those days you don't want to do it, you gotta second the up to do it.
People who do stuff consistently and on time, they surpass people who talented and gifted.
You guys have got to believe in yourself. Headstrong, mentally tough. That's the only way through the bullshit in your life. Winners, the difference between them and the spectators is the
We lose bottom up here. She just stays.
The crowd's disbelief every single time. Their belief is so strong. Even though they hit failure, they get knocked on the ass. They're finding personal fortitude to stand back up again, face that same challenge, learning from the previous mistakes, and make it happen. Winners fail a million times. What makes them a winner is that they believe it, they're headstrong. Nothing's gonna stop them. There is no excuse for not being the hardest worker. Yeah, someone might be bigger, stronger, faster, quicker, younger, whatever else, but there is no excuse to not be the hardest f***ing worker there. No longer.
I love the Protestant work ethic.
And society's rhyme the reason that we are average. Average is a weak mentality. We must believe it so much so that we're arrogant about it. We must be soft for excellence.
The easy route never pays well. The only route in life that pays well is the hard route.
When you're working out and you want to die, feel the death happening in you. Feel the pain happening in your legs as you rep out one more squat, because it'll be all the more pleasurable.
I feel like you're really gonna tear an ACL or something if you follow that advice.
Boy, I really went hard. I really went hard on that set. I really went hard in school. I really went hard in my career. I really went hard in life.
I really went hard in this game.
voice in our minds. It's that one voice that we love to hear. It's that soft part. It's okay.
I deal no damage to her, huh?
That wakes you up in the middle of the night. That demon voice whispers in your fucking ear and says, get up, mother. You're not good enough.
Classic Thresh.
You haven't put enough time in. It's that voice you want to run away from. It's that voice you don't want to hear. But guess what? It's that voice you need to listen to.
People put out goals, dreams, and aspirations and what they want to accomplish, but you very rarely hear people say what they're willing to sacrifice in order to make it happen. They'll tell you the goal, the dream, the aspiration. They'll tell you they want to be elite. They'll tell you they want to be great, but they're not going to say, I'm going to stop going out on Friday night. They're not going to say, I'm going to sacrifice and I'm going to stay late.
It's time to stay focused, man.
It is time. It is time to go from mediocre to meteoric.
It's time to decide clubs, partying, trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you're gonna fly.
While they criticize and make fun of you, you work endlessly to shut them up with your results. The best revenge is massive success.
A true dog mentality is not enough you made to the NFL. Be the fucking MVP. It's not enough you ran a 5K. Win a 10K. It's not enough you became a doctor. Be a better doctor. It's not enough you lost 50 pounds. Go out there and do something with it.
Okay, that just sounds like an inferiority
Try to be 10% better
complex.
than you were last week. So if you're running 30 miles a week, run 33. If you're swimming 500 meters, swim 550.
I'm talking about grit. I'm talking about endurance. Just having more stamina than they got. In order to get to the next level, you gotta sacrifice. Listen to me, there are no shortcuts to success. There are no discounts to success. It's always sweat. It's always blood. It's always tears. You always have to give all to be the best. Yes, it's hard. But I ask for it, and I'll do whatever it takes to maintain it. It is not easy, but I'm not about to quit. I'm not about to give up. If you're not willing to do it every single day, you're not going to beat the man that's doing it every single day. I'm not the best, but they have not outworked me. I'm not the best. I'm a beast. And oftentimes when you're going up against other beasts, sometimes they just want it more than you want it. They're not more talented than you. They just know what they're out there for. You got to find something within, and that's got to push you, and that's got to drive you. And when you find your why, you find a way to make it happen.
In all times when you want to quit, you make sure you know all those times, hours, days, you sacrifice to do the best.
Doesn't become a champion in the ring. He's merely recognized in the ring. The becoming happens during his daily routine. The practicing, the developing the discipline that when applied consistently can get you to the next level.
If you look at the true warriors of humanity, you look at the true empire builders, you look at the true titans who are constructing a better world, they're less about pleasure seeking because they understand that...
I swear to God that it's Sonya there.
Look at what most people do and do the opposite. Growth comes through discomfort. You look at a great athlete, it's the way they show up in the championship game is simply how they show the light of the early hours at practice. As the results, only 5% of the population have. You gotta be willing to do the things that only 5%.
I would not have won this game without the video in the background.
There are those of you who are still immature when your excitement is up.
No joke, I would not have won this game without this in the background. Oh. Oh, that's too funny. That's too fucking funny.
Never underestimate the power of the Scouts code. 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 2, 3, 4. Scouts code. Code. 2, 3, 4. Yes, sir.